Hello! We're live! Oh my gosh, welcome Craig. Back after Christmas break. Did you have a lovely Christmas?
Yeah, lots of food.
Pound, yes. What were you eating? What were you drinking?
I was eating turkey and ham and stuffing.
Oh, lovely. We have a lot of news this week, Craig. Obviously the big story of the week, he's done it. He's only gone and done.
It's always something for John Jones, isn't it?
It's always something in Jones' life.
It's never smooth sailing with this guy.
Yeah, God is testing his patience, man. His faith is being tested right now. God help him. He is a really troubled guy.
A fucked up situation.
Yeah.
I'm pissed off for the fans more than anyone. Like, I mean, these people traveling from Sweden, fucking spending a bomb on flights, a bomb on fucking hotel rooms, and then the UFC is like, oh, John can't fight in Nevada. Let's move the fucking event to California where they're gonna let us fight. I mean, I think it's stupid as well. I think Nevada should just give him the license and let him fight, and maybe investigate it after. Because I mean, at the end of the day, it is a trace amount. I don't think it's gonna help him.
Yeah.
Like if he is fucking ingesting fucking PEDs or whatever, and they found this trace amount, I really don't think it's going to help him in the fight. But I understand where you sad they're coming from, that they don't have enough time to investigate or whatever, but it's just a fucked up situation.
100%.
There's like double standards and all, like people don't give a shit really, like everyone's just like, oh, let's bet on John Jones. Dana White just like, do what I say, man.
Yeah, let's all go to fucking California, everyone move over there, fighters are going to have a pay cut, everything, a lot of fans aren't being reimbursed whatsoever.
It's really ridiculous,
annoying,
man.
Just so that the star boy can fight on short notice. It's time that we go through the main card, we get over all that angriness and start focusing on the amazing fights ahead this weekend, and let's do our picks of Sean versus Craig.
The last one of the year.
This weekend we have some pretty big fights going on in the undercard. We have Kelleher's fighting, we have Montel Jordan, and we got Uriah Hall.
Montel Jackson.
Yeah, Montel Jackson. Yeah, man, I feel so good.
We have some European, Nathaniel Wood, Englishman.
Absolutely.
He's making his UFC debut. He's fighting Andre Ewell, and he was on Dana White's using the contender series in the summer. So Nathaniel Wood is supposed to be fighting Tom Duquesnoy. He's a former Cage Warriors champion. He's making his debut, so I'm looking forward to that fight. Anyway,
yeah, Uriah Hall in action as well. Yeah,
he's back. After that scrap with Paulo Costa, man.
Oh my gosh,
that was a fucking war, man.
Yes. If we ever do get the day to see Paulo Costa and Yoel Romero get in there, man, oh my gosh,
I think they'll all need to. They all need to enroll into all the drug testing.
Yeah, absolutely. VADA as well, the new one, that one.
But anyways, the biggest fight of the weekend, Sean.
Yes, BJ Penn. He's taking on Ryan Hall. The ultimate fighter is Ryan Hall, the legendary BJ Penn. Max Holloway would still say he's the greatest Hawaiian fighter of all time.
Even though he's not.
Yeah, so
Max Holloway takes that. Anyways, Ryan Hall hasn't fought in about 2 years as well.
No.
BJ Penn, obviously, far past his prime.
He went in there with a very young and hungry Yair Rodriguez, who's an absolute animal.
He was finished.
So,
no surprises
listen, I'm excited to see. Both men haven't really been great as of late. I don't really like seeing.
If this fight hits the mats, it's going to be very interesting. Obviously, BJ Penn got his black belt in Jiu-Jitsu in 3 years, just 3 years, man.
3 years.
Ryan Hall, I think he's a black belt. Very good, anyways.
Absolutely.
We know he's very good with the leg lock game.
Yeah.
So if it hits the mats, it's going to be a very interesting fight. I'm just kind of interested to see what BJ Penn's actually like in this fight.
Absolutely.
You know?
Well, listen, I think he's well past it, but it's not. He's not quite at the Chuck Liddell level.
No, definitely not.
No,
he's well past his prime, 100%.
He's taken plenty of damage. Katsugan is back in action, Craig. She's taking on Megan Anderson. That's going to be one hell of a
very interesting fight. Featherweight. Katsugan obviously moving up.
Yeah.
Megan Anderson, the Aussie. I presume probably the winner of this fight is probably going to take on the winner of Cyborg.
Yes, absolutely.
I reckon, you know.
And also Andrei Arlovsky, he's back in action, taking on Walt Harris.
Walt Harris. Also, Peter Yan, the Russian, had a great debut a couple weeks ago at UFC Moscow, a couple months ago, sorry.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to seeing this guy fight. He's taking on Douglas Silva down Andrade. So
yeah, absolutely. So without further ado, Craig, let's get into our main card fight picks. Okay.
Sean versus Craig.
Okay, Craig. I went first the last time, so you can go first this time.
Okay. So first fight of the night, Chad Mendes taking on the Aussie Alexander Volkanovski. Volkanovski, I think he's 4 or 5-0 in the UFC. You know, he's gotten on to a great run. He's on a 15-fight win streak. You know, he's looking great, and he's really tearing through the featherweight division at the moment. Chad Mendes, obviously, fought Miles Jury in July. Looked phenomenal. First round TKO.
Called out Brock Lesnar after.
Yeah, they're all calling out Brock Lesnar. You know, obviously came back after 2 years. I think it was 3 years. Failed drug test. You know, I mean, when you look at Chad Mendes,
he's an animal. I mean, look at him. He looks.
It was surprising that we all didn't think he was on the juice.
He just looks like a little pebble man.
this is going to be a fucking interesting fight. This is a big step up for Volkanovski, but it's also a good test for Chad Mendes.
Who you got, Craig?
I have Volkanovski in this one.
Oh, really? Okay, well, I got Chad Mendes this fight.
I think Volkanovski, you know, he's a young guy in this division. He's in 30 years old. He's moving up the ladder, and I think he's more hungry than Chad Mendes. You know, Chad Mendes has been at the top,
absolutely,
and he hasn't made it. I think Volkanovski's going to tear through this guy.
Okay, that sounds very interesting. Okay, Corey Anderson, he's back in action. He's taking on, Latifi.
Yeah, they're Latifi.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, so they're fighting. It's a big fight like heavyweight.
Yes.
Both guys, they've been kind of up and down the last few fights. Corey Anderson, obviously known for his aggressive wrestling style. Ilir Latifi, you know, a Swede, trains with Alexander Gustafsson. Very, very strong grappler, very good in the field as well, you know.
Yeah.
So this is going to be a good fight.
Who have you got, Greg?
I have Corey Anderson.
I have Corey Anderson as well.
Yeah. Interesting.
Okay, Carlos Condit, he's taking on Michael Chiesa. I hate Michael Chiesa to bits and pieces. So.
I also hate Michael Chiesa. He's the biggest moan bag I've ever met in my entire, well, not met, but he's the biggest moan bag I've ever seen in my entire fucking life, man.
So he said now that his newfound love at welterweight has saved his MMA career, because he was really, that's the real reason why he was doing kind of so bad down there lightweight. But anyway, Craig, who have you got?
Such a world class fighter.
Yeah.
Even though Carlos Condit's coming off a 4-fight losing streak at the moment, I think he's gonna fucking pull it back, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
And he's gonna smash this little cunt's face.
Always a good fight when he's involved in it.
Always in a scrap, man. The natural born killer. I think he's gonna get the W this week.
He can win any fight in his day. You know, I truly believe that. Carlos Condit has my vote in this one. Okay, Craig, super fight as our co-main event. We have Amanda Nunes taking on Chris Cyborg. It's a title fight. Okay, Craig, who have you got?
I have Chris Cyborg.
Yeah, Chris Cyborg. Looks the size of the world.
Yeah, it's hard to back against her, man.
Yeah.
Obviously, only has one loss to Gina Carano all those years ago. Amanda Nunes, she's been a beast, man.
Absolute
animal. Ever since she's won the belt, like, she's just looked flawless. Like, obviously, she had some close fights against Valentina and the likes. But she has looked exceptional. But I just don't see her beating Chris Cyborg. Like, Nunes is big at bantamweight, but my God, Cyborg is huge.
She is one big, as Dana White said, Wanderlei Silva in a dress.
So she is an animal. So I really don't see Nunes beating her. So I'm gonna go with Cyborg. So unfortunately, we're not gonna have the first ever female champ this weekend.
No, I don't think so. No. Alexander Gustafsson, he's taking on John Jones, the rematch of the century, one of the greatest title fights in UFC history.
I was only watching this morning, man.
It's a truly incredible fight.
Great fight.
Obviously,
really close. Like, every round was so close, man. Like it could have went either way.
Some insanely crisp boxing there. Obviously, when you have someone like John Jones who looks seemingly unbeatable, everyone just wants to look for someone that is his kryptonite, you know. And everyone in that build-up to that fight, it seemed like we finally have got the code cracked. DC was too small for me. You know, there's all these different things. But Gustafsson, you know, he's same height, almost the same reach. Well, obviously, John has the longest reach in the fucking world, but it's almost the same reach. Similar enough. And you know, it was that close to being there this weekend. He could get there again. Obviously, his last fight was a year and a half ago, around May 2017, when he proposed to his girlfriend right after that knockout of Glover Teixeira.
Fantastic finish, though. He really looked good in that fight.
He looked fantastic in that fight. John's last fight was, of course, against Daniel Cormier, July of 2017. Yes. And
left high kick,
you know,
head kick, knockout,
both looking phenomenal. Both haven't fought in quite some time, but both still in their prime, I would say.
100%,
Craig, who have you got?
I mean, I can't look past John Bones Jones. Whatever about his controversy and the shit he causes, man, he still is, in my opinion, the greatest fighter of all time. And I think he didn't train enough for the first fight. He knew that, but I think he's going to beat Gus much easier this time, and I think he's going to finish him.
Absolutely. Well, listen, as much as I'd love Alexander Gustafsson to win this, I've got John Jones as well. It's impossible to look past Bones. He's just unbelievable. So Craig, at the end of that, it means we have agreed on 4 of them. We've agreed on 4 points. Okay, so it's all down to that.
It's all down to Chad Mendes and Volkanovski. Whoever wins that fight, then that means that's just it.
Okay, that's pretty cool. Now, Craig, obviously we have some pretty weird shit going on this weekend with Ryzen and Floyd Mayweather. So here, as our expert analysis on the weird and wonderful of the world, we have our good friend and pal of Ground and Pound Show, Mr. Reese Manning. Okay, Reese, how are you? Welcome back to the show, man.
What's up, guys?
How's Christmas time?
It was a great time.
Mistletoe and wine?
Mistletoe and no.
This weekend, Reese, isn't he?
John Jones.
You're a big fan, man.
I'm a huge John Jones fan, I must say, and I really do think that I can't do this today, man. I actually can't. I'm so personally, I think John Jones. Like honestly, I can't do this.
It's okay.
I'm so tired.
It's fucking New Year's Eve next week.
Yeah! Happy New Year, Craig. What's you looking forward to about 2019?
I'm looking forward to nothing.
Okay, same.
Anyways, Floyd Mayweather is fighting next week. What a surprise! He's taking on
Tenshin Nakagawa.
Tenshin Nasukawa,
Nasukawa.
the Japanese kickboxing sensation, undefeated. Obviously, it's only going to be a 3-round, 9-minute exhibition boxing match.
Yeah.
At that Rising Federation.
What were you doing at 21 years of age?
I'm doing this.
So you're not fighting Floyd Mayweather?
No, I really wouldn't want to fight Floyd Mayweather now.
Wow.
Maybe jiu-jitsu. I'd beat him in jiu-jitsu.
I think I wouldn't. Thank you very much for joining us this week for all through 2018. It's been absolutely fantastic. Next video will be in 2019, Craig.
We'll see you next year.
We will see you next year, baby girl. I love you the best. Happy New Year, Happy New Year, Happy New Year,
Happy New Year! I dream the dream as time gone by.
I dream.